So I sat there and I'm like,
why are men great till they gotta be great?
hello again, how you guys doing? I hope you are having a great day. I'm having a semi-great day, like it's just okay. But we're back again with another video, and this video is gonna be another story time. So yeah, if this is the first time you see my face, give me a subscribe, press the bell so you can get my notifications, give me a thick, big thumbs up. We like it thick and big. And also leave me a comment down below, a lovely nice comment down below. So let's get to this video. I just want to give you guys a disclaimer. This video sound is going to be very ratchet because I'm charging my camera as I'm filming, and I don't know why it does it, but it doesn't. If you guys got a solution, I'm using a Samsung camera, so if you guys got a solution as to why or how I can battle this, then please tell me. But I'm really sorry, the sound is gonna sound very ghetto. So this story time is the time. What are we gonna name this story time? I think we're gonna name this He Stood Me Up. That's gonna be the title of this video, He Stood Me Up. So this video took place in 10th grade. And you know, like in 10th grade was the year where I really was comfortable with myself. Like I really came out to like the whole class. Although everybody knew, like it was just like oh we knew. But like I still came out. You see, like my dogs are fucking annoying. So earlier on in 10th grade, I had just got catfish, and I remember like I was like falling in love with this catfish. We're like sending hearts and kissy faces to each other. At some point we said I love you, and then I found out he was a catfish, and it was so heart-wrenching. So a couple of, and I think it was actually a month later, I had gone onto like this gay website, and I put like my details out there, and I was like, hey, looking for at the time being, I was very strict on the type of guy I wanted, and the type of guy I wanted was only white guys. I don't know why I was like, at that point I was like a white man's whore. At that age I was such a white man's whore.
Like, what do they
get
say?
Called white man's whore.
I got this message and was like, hey, and I was like, okay, who's just sent me this message? And I looked at the profile picture and he was quite cute. So I was like, oh, okay. I like. So yeah, I replied to it. We, started texting, and I've actually found the text messages coincidentally. So I'm gonna read you some of these ghetto ass messages. Okay, I quickly want to say that I had emailed myself those messages back then because I was trying to show a friend something, and then I just found it because I just got the passwords for that email address. So yeah, not like I was keeping those messages. No, not that ratchet. Text me, hey, and I'm like, hey, and he's like, how are you? And I'm like, I'm great, and you? And he's like, I'm great, thanks. I'm like, how old are you? And he's like, 18. I'm like, and he's like, and you? And I'm like, I'm 17 in November. And he's like, can I see a pic? And I'm like, I send a picture of myself, and I'm like, sending it, and yours. And he sends it, and I'm like, okay, nice picture. And he's like, so how big are you? And I'm like, dude, oh my god. So that was strike one, or the first red flag that I should have taken head on. So he's like, how big are you? And I'm like, I'm a bottom, but I just give him an estimate. I'm not gonna give you the estimate right now. You don't need to know it. And I'm like, and you? And he's like, I'm 18 centimeters. And I'm like,
why the fuck you lying?
And he's like, body type? And I'm like, I'm toned. And yours? And he's like, yeah, same, let's see. Second red flag I should have taken account to. So I sent him a picture of my legs, and he's like, nice legs. And I'm like, thanks. So what's your name? And he's like, what are we gonna name him? We're gonna name him Martin. Yes! We're gonna name him Martin. Why are we naming him Martin? If you know his name, you know why we're naming him Martin. So he says Martin, and I'm like, Franklin. Then he's like, you on holiday, Franklin? And I'm like, yeah, yeah, it's quite. Oh shit! Oh fuck my life! Oh my god! I did not read that question properly. So he's like, "You on holiday, friend?" And I replied, "Quite boring, but went out with some friends on Saturday to watch Ted. And what about your holiday?" And he's like, "Fuck." Oh my god, fuck. Did I actually misread that? Okay, so we carry on speaking, and I tell him like, we race against school during season, athletics season, and it's like, do you do athletics? And I'm like, obviously. How do you think I got those legs? I'm not Beyonce. I don't wake up like that. I woke up like this. And he's like, ha 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 ha. I thought you did, so I might see you there as well. I don't run, but I'll have to be there. I'm like, I'm not sure we're gonna be there this year. Are you gonna go to the there's this other situation. There was this other event that they had, and so I'm not gonna tell the event because that is just full ahead giving away the event. But if you go to that certain school and you saw me at the event, you know exactly who I'm talking about. So we went on to tell him I'm going to this event that his school was hosting, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this year?" He's like, "This year, yeah, I have to go. I'm kind of the hip boy." And I'm like, "Oh well, I'm gonna be there with my friend." I'm not gonna say my friend's name because I'm not trying to expose this guy, but if you can piece the puzzles together, you piece the puzzles together. So I'm like, yeah, hold on, I lost my place. So I'm like, I'm gonna be her date. So he's like, "Oh, so I'll see you there." And then he's like, "Listen, I'm new to this. I'm just curious. Nobody knows, okay? Don't mention it to anyone, please." And I'm like, "No worries." And he's like, "Thank you. And are you open?" I'm like, "Nope. Some people know though." Like I said, that was the year I really just started coming out to everyone. I was not really like out there, but I was like, just telling like certain people and all that stuff. Okay, so that's awesome. So he's like, "When can we meet?" And I'm like, "Not sure, because this whole weekend I'm busy, prep for school, physics holiday, homework, and drum practice," which I really actually had. Not like I was trying to stall on this guy, but I was kind of stalling on this guy because I didn't want to I was very not comfortable with myself at the time because I don't know, I wasn't like confident, so I didn't want to meet a guy just off the bat. So we went on to talk about our lives and whatever, and we got to connecting and all of that schnick, and so yeah, it was really good. Yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice. I was starting to catch feelings. I was catching them. I was like, ah! I was willfully catching them. So really good. We really got to know each other. I was getting comfortable with him. I was getting comfortable enough to, meet him. And I think it was 3 weeks after that situation that I went to meet, we were supposed to meet. So, yeah. We get to the point where we're supposed to meet, and at this point, this guy's messaging and texting starts getting more less and whatever. But I was in my head, I was like, oh no, I understand, because he is writing exams. He's gonna be writing his prelims very soon, so he's gonna probably be studying, and I don't demand him to be on my case and talk to me and all that stuff. We planned to meet during the weekend, and this particular weekend was a long weekend, so we didn't have Friday off, but we had Monday off, so it's a very long weekend. And so we decided to go meet up at Mont Casino. And because my dad lives in Bryanston, he still lives in Bryanston, so he lives in Bryanston, and his house is literally 5 minutes away from Mont Casino. So for me, it was very easy to get there. So we were like, let's meet at Mont Casino. So anyway, so moving on. So the day of when we're supposed to meet, in the morning, I had texted him what time are we meeting, and he's like, not really sure, but I'll tell you later. So I'm like, okay, weird, but okay. So I was like, I can go at 4 o'clock, and then he's like, okay, sounds perfect to me, but I'll tell you later on. So yeah, later on comes around, and it's 4 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? Do I stay home, wait for him to tell me, or do I go? So I was like, let me just go and be spontaneous, and then I'll text him and tell him I'm there. So I get dressed, I go to Mont Casino, and I wander around for an hour. Now, something happened during the course of this week at athletics. My back my disc in my spinal cord got out of place when I was running and whatever. So I was literally like semi-paralyzed. Like I couldn't really walk. It was like the most painful situation ever. Walking was horrendous experience. It was the most horrendous experience. Like I couldn't even walk. So like you could imagine, this Saturday I'm walking around Monte Cassino for an hour waiting for this guy. My back is sore, my legs are sore, everything about me is sore. I had skipped drama practice because I have drama practice on Saturday. That Saturday I skipped it for this guy, and then he texted me after an hour, but he basically said that his family came over to his house and he can't meet. So I sat there and I'm like,
Why men great till they gotta be great?
so you led me on to believe that we're gonna meet and it's gonna be a really nice little date situation, and we're gonna, like, you know, do some non-PG-13 things. Like I was actually, you know, feeling comfortable, and I was like, okay, I could probably do a 1, 2, 3, you know, for you. And you're telling me that you're unable to do that because your family came over. I was like, no, dude, you're lying. You're lying.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop your fucking lying.
You're lying. You're lying. Called some friends around that area and in Sandhurst. My friends in Sandhurst and Hyde Park. It was very nice to come and chill with me for like 3 hours. So at that point I felt like something's sketchy. Something's really sketchy. So I went on his Instagram. I started doing like some stalking and whatever. And so on his tag section on his Instagram, I saw that his ex-girlfriend, so I had him tagged on. So I asked my friends about this ex-girlfriend, and they tell me that, you know, that him and her just broke up like not like a month before he started texting me. So at that point I'm like, oh shit, why are they talking again? Oh shit. Oh shit. So yeah, in my mind I'm like, these people are talking again. He's talking to this girl again, and like, yeah, he's not interested in me anymore. So I'm like paranoid. I don't know if I should, like, you know, ask him about it, but I don't ask him about it. After he stood me up, I was just so pissed off. So, you know, like after that I didn't really speak to him because I did not want to speak to him. I was like, dude, I do not want to speak to you. My forehead looks like I have Botox because it does not wrinkle, not one bit. But I didn't speak to him after that for like 2-3 days because I was so pissed off. You could at least told me like you were unable. Like, don't tell me, oh, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later is this equivalent to I'm gonna be there but I might be late. That's the equivalent of it. So Saturday rolls up and it's another drama practice, and at that drama practice I had asked my friend Rejoice, what should I do? And she's like, I think you should just ask him if he's serious. So I'm like, okay, let's ask him if he's serious. So you know, like I texted him like, hey, and he's like, hey, can I ask you something serious? So he's like, yeah, what's up? And I'm like, how far are you willing to take us? And he's like, how far are you? And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, how are you feeling? I'm like, I'm open to anything. And he's like, well, I'm not really looking for a relationship at the moment. Sorry, if that sounds harsh or something like that. And I'm like, no, it's okay, it's cool. I'm just like, you know, checking where you at. And he's like, okay, cool. So I'm like, so how's the day going? And then he blue ticks me after that, and I was like, okay, I see now. I see that this is not going anywhere. So yeah, moving forward to the day of the event, that ball we're going to. So he was there, and so when you come to the venue, it's like a long driveway, and then you get to like the parking area, and it's like a whole parking area, and there's like this pathway that goes to like the front of the venue situation. And so we had parked in this side of the parking area, and we had to walk this way. So as we're walking out of the car, we're walking this way to go get our photos taken on this other side of the venue. It's very weird. It's a very weird like setting, but yeah. So we're walking, and lo and behold, Mr. Guy is standing right there with his dates, and he's staring daggers into my head. Like, he's staring at me, like he's staring at me. But I was like, I'm not paying you no mind. No.
Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga.
No. I'm gonna look this way. Like my friend was like whispering, she's like, oh my god, dude, he's staring at you. I'm like, yeah, I know this, but I'm not giving him anything. Nope.
Let me translate it as a no.
Nope. So yeah, we carried on walking. We got our pictures taken, and we leave the place where they were taking pictures, and we're gonna go take pictures by like this open field and whatever, and there was like benches on the side. So while we're taking pictures, I like turn my head, and there he is sitting on the bench with his date, staring this way. And I'm like, dude, stop staring! Stop staring! I know I look good, like stop staring. Yeah, so then we moved to the entrance, and my other friends that I know from school came with their dates and whatever, and we're like taking pictures and selfies and whatever. I'm not gonna insert those pictures because, like I said, if you see the pictures, you'll know who I'm talking about. You can piece the puzzle together. So yeah, we go to the front of the venue, or where the front of the venue was supposed to be, and we're in a group, small group. I'm like mingling with everybody I used to know. It's all nice and whatever, and I notice this guy like walks past us. So I'm like, okay. Then he walks past us again. So I'm like, then he walks past again. So I'm like, nuh-uh. My friend turns to me and she's like, dude, what is this guy doing? And I'm like, oh, you know this as well. You know this as well, because I thought I was seeing things. I thought I was making things up in my mind. So this guy like starts walking like right, like past to and fro, like as if he's like stalking me, like as if he's like watching and like trying to get a good view of me and whatever. So I'm like, dude, you stood me up. You had your chance. You had your chance. You could have gotten this good. You could have gotten this good. You could have gotten all of this goodness. But we carried on, you know, like going about my business the night, and she asked me to go get her phone in the car again. So into the car to get her phone, and as I was walking back, there's like I said, there's this pathway that you have to walk to get to the main part of the venue. And as I'm walking down that path, who is walking this way towards me on that path? It's Martin. So now I'm like ignoring Martin, like I don't see him, and like I notice he's like kind of like looking at me, but I'm on my phone. I'm like, no, I don't see you. And then, you know, like I even like do like the thing, and I noticed like he kind of looked at me, and I think he was like trying to get my attention, but I'm not confrontational. Like at that point I wasn't confrontational. I couldn't like sit down and be like, hey, can we speak? Like I didn't want to do, like all my friends were like pushing me to be like, go tell him you need to speak to him, like, or go speak to him, but I was like, I can't do that. Not me. It's not in me. It's really not in me. So yeah, that night ended like that. Like the night ended with us dancing on the dance floor, and then again he was still staring at me, and then yeah, that ended. So that went on to just being like him. He had me on Snapchat, and he was just like viewing all my Snapchat stories. At some point I had my legs on my Snapchat, and I noticed that he screenshot them.
And I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
And so yeah, at the end of the year, I had like this little house party. That shit bombed. It bombed like a motherfucker, but it was still nice. It's still a memory. So I had this house party, and it had all my friends, like some of my friends from school there. And then I had asked my friend Nomsa and Jessica, and I'm only gonna talk about people in my school because no one will know anything. That won't give any more clues. So I asked my friend Nomsa and Jessica to talk to this guy as me, and to see if we can rekindle anything, because I was like, I was still in my feelings. They speaking to him, and it was seemingly going amazing until I heard something like, oh, this guy changed his profile picture for you. And I'm like, to what picture? And they like, oh, him coming out the pool and he's shirtless and whatever. Oh my god, he's so into you. And I'm like, I looked at them, I'm like, oh no, he just blocked me.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
He blocked me. Why do I know that he blocked me? Because the picture that he sent of him, like his body and whatever, was a picture of him coming out the water and he's shirtless and whatever. And I had put that picture as his like caller ID, so I knew that he blocked me. He unfollowed me on Instagram, and then he also unfriended me on Snapchat, and that was the end of it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
So yeah, that guy, yeah, that was the last time I spoke to him. But I've heard like certain things from certain friends, like he was working at Babylon, or like my friends actually One of my other friends, Ali, actually met him at Babylon. She didn't know him. I didn't tell her about him, but I told her about him later on. But she was like saying he was working there apparently, and he's shirtless. And Babylon is like a gay bar club situation, and he has a whole ass girlfriend. Are we really doing that? Are we doing the cliche I'm gay in hiding type of shit? Oh, okay. Well, okay. So yeah, that's the story time of He Stood Me Up. If you like the story time, give it a like, give me a subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell. Check out my social medias, and also don't forget to go to CaliforniaApparel.com. My link is down below. You can use my code to get, I think I say 25% off your purchase. I don't know if I say 25% off your purchase, but you can get a discount on your purchase. Yeah, do that, support me and all that stuff. But yeah, if you like, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is another story time. Tell me if you want more story times. Yeah, bye.
Cocky as fuck, everything about me poppin'. Got face, I got body, you name it, I got it. Hey, hey, throw that, bitch, I look good and you know that. They say I got me some money and